Alright, so this is kind of an overdue video on a cool little lock I got from Potty314. This is a TESA lock, 5-pin with the weird sawtooth key. It does work. You do have to kind of jiggle the key in there, and it will work most of the time. It does get hung up a little bit. I've yet to open it to see what's in there. I have picked it before, but it's kind of like hit or miss because the tolerances are so weird. So I'll attempt to pick it on camera, and then if I get it open, I'll gut it and see what's in there. I think I'll pick it to the right. I'm going to use this Peterson DeForce Diamond in 25 thousandths. There's plenty of room in there. And what I do, I'm just going to go in there and just kind of start bouncing around a little bit and trying to set some pins. It doesn't take a lot to get kind of like a deep false set out of it. And then I notice I don't really get any counter rotation, so I'm not really sure what's inside here. And I'm using really light tension. Okay. And if I feel like nothing's really going, I have to kind of backtrack a little bit and let something drop back down. And I can't wait to see what's inside of this thing. It's pretty crazy. I got some little turn of the core on, I think, pin 4. Try to push him up a little more. Nope. Such a weird lock. And then every once in a while I'll just put a little more tension on there to see if it's opened, because it doesn't turn very easily. Alright, so I think, oh, that was kind of a big click. I think I'm going to give up in a minute, or reset, not give up, but reset. Okay. Alright, you see, this is kind of what happens. So I've got this far, and I'll try to put heavy tension on there, maybe try to back up a little bit. I got one pin dropped. Oh, and then I think everything dropped. Alright, let's try again. It's only a 5-pin lock, but it's kind of difficult because of the way it's constructed. Alright. So just every once in a while, just out of the blue, I get a little turn of the core. Ooh. It's not really an exact science. Alright. Oh, I hate this lock. Let me try to get at the first pin from a different angle. I think I overset pin 3. Maybe pin 4. Yeah, I think I overset one. But you know what? I'm still at this really deep false set, so I'm not sure what the heck is going on. It's kind of like a mystery what's going inside this thing. And just like that, it decides to open. Oh man, that was great. Um, all right, let's see what's in this thing. Oh man, I can't wait. Oh, this is probably going to be. Maybe they're just standard pins, but um, just really lousy tolerances. I don't know. Um, let's see. Okay, so I got the ring off. All right, just gonna. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Yeah. Okay. Really cool the way these chambers are spaced out like that. Very cool. Alright. I think I need to hit this with a wrench. I did put some oil in there, so. So far regular pins. Although that longer one has a little serration in it. Only a little faster. Okay. Yeah, actually, I think they all have these little serrations. Well, not pin 5. It isn't actually rounded off. Looks kind of like a driver. Maybe that's why it doesn't open that easily. I'm not sure. But pins 1 through 4 have they're rounded off on the bottom, and they have these little serrations in them. I'm not sure if that really affects the picking. Okay. And this is a weird looking pin. Okay. That's pretty cool. Pin 1 is a alright. I'm not sure what you would call that. Okay. Oh, what's that guy? Cool. Okay, that's different. I've never seen pins like this before. Okay. So these key pins and or these drivers have these little cutouts. They're narrower at the top and the bottom. Very interesting. That's cool. I've never seen that before. Then as far as why it was hard to pick open, I'm really not sure. I guess it was getting hung up on the bottom. Yeah, everything looks pretty smooth inside here. Very interesting. Okay. Interesting lock. I'll take a closer look later on. Thanks again for the lock, Michael, and happy picking.